Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Coffee Connect session. Today we have a very lovely guest with us, a very special guest named Madhav Sharma, who is an who is an extraordinary big and had profound 100% hearing impairment. He has scored 95.8% in his CBSE Class 12 boards and has scored 90% in his Class 10, and he has topped English with a percentile of 97%. 18 years of consistent speech and hearing therapy sessions, practice, perseverance, and hard work are to be credited for his remarkable achievements. He has been a theatre performer at National School of Drama, Shri Ram Center for Arts and Culture, Hindi Academy, and Sahitya Kala Parishad. He interned at the National Gandhi Museum as a museum curator. He stood first in his art competition held by Itihas and claimed multiple positions in various inter-school and competitions. He's renowned as the prodigal artist of his school and stood two times in his he stood second in his school tennis competition as well. He had played a lot of games and has been involved in multiple co-curricular activities. He has been a member of the student council in his school at GD Goenka and has been a fluent speaker of English, Hindi, and French. He cleared out the toughest exam, the designing exam, in which NID is one of them, and has been credited with the rank 5 in his entrance exam. He scored rank 3 in his NID exam with a percentile of 74.88 and stood 5 in his NIFT exam. He wants to work for the upliftment and speak for the disabled and special children as a leading fashion designer. Madhav has struggled at every turn of his life to prove himself and has successfully done so much in such a little time. He truly deserves the recognition and appreciation. He is a perfect example how positive reinforcement can change lives and turn tables. We are so happy to have you here, Madhav, and I would want you to speak few words about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Madhav, as you all know, and right now I'm in NID studying textile design, and I'm very fond of textile. I want to explore technology with along with fiber, and I want to do something which is very futuristic and that I can help in the textile industry in the future, making techno fibers and all. So that is my area of interest, and I'm very fond of handlooms and weaving in this textile. Apart from that, I'm also interested in art and craft basically, and
Mm-hmm.
because this is not only hobby, this is my work, this is my education, as well as it is a way to meditate. Meditation is also a form like in which you take out all the stress and you work peacefully. So it is something that I can do to make my own peace in my life. So I mean I like my what I do, art, craft, and textiles, and I hope that I will keep doing like that.
How optimistic is that? I love the fact how Madhav quoted that the work is like meditation to him.
Yeah.
Madhav, I would want you to showcase a few of your achievements and what has been the secret recipe of how you've been so consistent and preservative about your success.
Yeah. So I think beside you know actually when I in tenth class, actually I was like I used to like explore. I used to scribble and draw many things on copies and textbook of during school. Like
Mm-hmm.
when the classes were
Right.
going on, I used to scribble a
Mm-hmm.
lot. Then I
Okay.
idea pop up in my mind that I wanted to follow passion. I wanted to follow
Mm-hmm.
something that I do with my heart. So
Right.
yeah, so I thought that if I can pursue my career in art and designing,
Mm-hmm.
then I get to know about NID and NIFT and many other art colleges. Then
Right.
it was the time I started to focus on myself. I took 2 year long course. There were
Mm-hmm.
three qualities. There were total three qualities that brought success to my life, and that was motivation, self motivation,
Mm-hmm.
and second was self motivation is something that is very important for everyone. Like you should be motivated all the time. If we have a desire for something, so
Mm-hmm.
that desire has to be accomplished. It is the human nature that a person want to want they have desire and they want to achieve it. So I had a desire to go to an ID or an IFT and
Mm-hmm.
show myself to the world. And then
Right.
another important thing is to be consistent. Consistency
Mm-hmm.
is very important. Like being consistent throughout 2 years. It is a difficult task to be consistent, but I
Mm-hmm.
think being consistent is something that brought success in my life.
Right, right. Okay. And what's the third recipe, Madhav?
And the third one is that passion, desire should be there. There should be a determination to become
Mm-hmm.
someone. And I hope that in future I become someone. I bring change in the world. I do something for the people who are like specially able. I want to tell the world that specially able is not someone like they are gifted with many other things. If they are like
Mm-hmm.
if I have four senses, I have four
Right,
senses, but instead missing one sense, God has given me other many senses. I have a
right,
sixth,
right.
I have a fifth sense of a creativity. I consider my creativity as a fifth sense because my
Mm-hmm.
creativity is so good. I can imagine anything, and I can
Right,
create
right.
anything. So that is the beauty that I have.
Indeed. How beautifully quoted, Madhav. I really liked how you placed it so beautifully. I would also want to know what are the challenges that you faced in this journey of yours?
The challenges were like if I talk about the problem,
Mm-hmm.
so I think medical problem was something that I had to consider. I had to
Right,
like sometimes I used to get demotivated sometimes,
right,
but my friend and my family were there to make me motivated all the time and say no
right.
because uh, because there are many up and downs in life, you know, and
Correct.
so like people are there to, you know, like they tell me that you have to stand up on your feet, you have to do
Mm-hmm.
something, and they tell me how talented I am. So I make
Mm-hmm.
sure that I don't upset them. So um, I really try to find a solution if I have a problem. And
That's so nice.
as a designer, it is a job of a designer to find a solution to a problem. So I think I am a
Exactly.
good problem, I'm a good
Good
solution
problems.
finder. Yeah,
That's so lovely. I think a positive mindset can do wonders and
yeah,
give you solution to every problem that you have. How beautiful is that? I would want you to tell our audiences that I would also like to share with my audiences that Madhav is very fascinated with the alpha and the omega theory. I would want Madhav to share a few lines about that.
yeah. I mean, Alpa is someone who has a very
Hmm.
good leadership qualities,
Right,
and Alpa is someone who is a leader, and he's not fond of power he's having. He is very careful about the team. he is having. He take
Mm-hmm.
care of the betas, he take care of the people. He
Mm-hmm.
think he like an alpha is like elder of a family who takes care of the whole family, who feed the family. So I consider
Right.
myself as an alpha and the omega. Omega also because I'm a very introvert person and
Mm-hmm.
I believe on myself. You know, um, it's like that. I have created my own dominance on myself. Like
Mm-hmm.
in my whole life, it is all about me. You know, it's all about me. Like I love myself. It is basically self-love that
Right,
I want to
right.
talk about. Yeah. So I think
Okay.
alpha and omega is a good combination that I can identify myself as an alpha as well as omega. Having a good,
How beautiful is that?
yeah,
Right. Nicely quoted, Madhav. I think the term alpha and omega really resonates with the kind of personality that you have and the achievements that you have
yeah.
achieved. I would also want you to motivate our audiences and give them few suggestions about how they can pursue their entrepreneurship skills. Because at Shaurya Foundation Trust, we believe in ability and we try to ignore the disability. And here we have neurodiverse young adults who are looking forward to become future entrepreneurs. So, what message would you like to give to them, and how would you like to motivate those young adults to achieve what they want to achieve?
I mean, I will tell them that we should not pay attention to to others. We should always focus on ourselves, the inner voice, we say. Like,
Right.
whatever we desire, whatever we want to,
Mm-hmm.
we should achieve that. We should not get demotivated by what other people are telling you. So it
Correct.
is
Correct.
it is all about self-love. If you love yourself, so you have to think like you if you want to achieve something, so I think that you should do that. You know, you should motivate yourself, I think.
How lovely is that, Madhav? Okay, I think self-love is indeed the key to achieving your dreams and goals. I would also want you to share with our lovely audiences here that what are your future goals and what will be your contribution to the society in future.
In future, I would like to work for the specially able people too, because it will be my like I want to create one of my good project on them, and
Okay.
uh, and yeah, I would like to tell the world that specially able people also have something talent if they explore themselves. I explored myself. I found that I am very good in art and drawing,
Mm-hmm.
so it
Mm-hmm.
is something. I mean, especially able, they have something unique in them. Everyone has unique in themselves, and they have a tremendous, capability, potential to do that. Because I
Right,
don't
right.
want people to underestimate the specially able people. I can tell
Mm-hmm.
that they can do wonderful things.
Right, right. I think Madhav is truly an example of that. And his achievements have totally created and
Yeah.
embarked a huge difference in the society. And I'm sure in the future coming years, Madhav is all set to achieve his humanitarian goals and contribute further to the society. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Madhav, for your time and your presence. It was completely an honor having you here at Shaurya Foundation Trust. And we are truly grateful for your time and presence. Thank you so much, Madhav.
Thank you.
Thank you.